What's up, everybody? JVille Sports with my sports betting picks video, NFL edition. Who is ready for week number 10 of the NFL season? Let's get into some action. All right, it is Saturday night, November the 9th. Hope you guys had an awesome Saturday. A great time to be a sports betting fan. Oh my gosh, so much action out there. We have the NBA. We have, of course, college football. College basketball is back. Love college basketball. Probably my favorite sport to bet on. If you're betting college basketball now, though, good luck to you. I'd like to wait a few weeks to kind of just gather data. Every year, just like college football, so many new pieces, people transferring teams, all the new recruits. So love it, love it, love it. Don't get a lot of sleep during this time of the year, but it's a great time of the year. But like I said, just so much action each and every day. We had UFC today, you name it, NHL, the sports go on and on and on. Very, very profitable time of the year. So hopefully you guys are making that money. If you're not, JVilleSportsPicks.com is where to go to sign up, and you'll receive all of my best bets across all sports each and every day. Very simple. It just goes directly to your email box, so you always know when the picks come out. But today we are going to talk about some NFL. Again, we are at week number 10 of the NFL season. What I like to do with my NFL videos is give you guys a bunch of different teaser options that I like. I throw them into a long shot teaser to try to hit it. The hope is to try to hit it a few times throughout the year. So far, we've only hit it once. A little bit of a down year when it comes to the long shot teasers. Teasers overall have been good, but the long shot teasers, we just been missing them by one or two. So hopefully we got on a little streak here and hit it a few more times. We have still a long way to go for this NFL season. So we'll recap what we did with our last week's long shot teaser. We'll get into this week's, and we will keep it moving. So let me pull up last week's long shot teaser here really quick. Like I said, we missed it by a couple. I had 6 teaser options for you guys. We went 4 and 2. Some close calls. We had the New Orleans Saints. All we needed them to do was win. A little bit unlucky as Olave got hurt early in that game. Pretty much the first drive of the game, he got hurt. So that was unfortunate for the Saints, but even without him, they were up the whole game until the very end, and they somehow they blew that game to the lowly Carolina Panthers. Not sure how they lost that one, so that one was unfortunate. I definitely stand by that pick. The Saints should have won that game. We had the Ravens minus 2.5. They took care of business. The Bengals, we saw both of those teams a couple days ago on Thursday night. What a game that was. I went against both Jamar Chase and Burrow, so my fantasy team is officially done because they scored 1,000,000 points. But anyways, the week prior, both the Ravens and Bengals both got the victory. We had the Cleveland Browns. They were at home taking on the Chargers plus the 8. I think that was a good play. The Browns had so many attempts to get some points on the board. Winston threw, I think, at least 3 interceptions. They were just driving down the field. Once they crossed the 50-yard line, they just could not get any points on the board. And the Chargers really didn't do a whole lot. But unfortunately, like I said, with the turnovers, that plus 8, they could not get us to the window. And then we had the Eagles. Eagles are rolling right now, and then of course the Chiefs still undefeated minus the 2. That one was definitely closer than expected. That was against Tampa Bay on Monday night. That one actually went into overtime, but the Chiefs do what they do. They find a way to win. So again, 4 and 2, and our 2 losses, like I said, easily could have been winners, just didn't go our way. So definitely a solid attempt there. We will take that 4 and 2 record and add it to our overall total, which you will see here shortly. And let's just go ahead and jump into it right now. This is going to be our next long shot attempt for week number 10, Sunday, November the 9th. Let's get into it. So 6 more teaser options for you. Again, what I recommend is you pluck out your favorites. The best way to tackle teasers in the NFL is to do 2-team 6-point teaser. So pluck out your favorites. You can mix and match if you have some of your own favorites. There are definitely some I left out. Again, 6 teaser options for you guys. We have 1 total and 5 sides. We'll just start with the total. Steelers and Commanders over 38. Pretty low total after you give it 7 points. The Commanders are just an over team. This team scores. They can score against anybody, and not a very good defense. The Steelers do have a pretty good defense, but their offense, since Russell Wilson has come back and taken over, has looked really good. I think they continue that success. They're coming off a bye. They should be definitely prepared for this one. I just see a lot of points in this game. Typically not what you would think with the Steelers, but again, on the road, I think the Commanders are going to put up some points. Steelers are going to have to match it, and I think they do. 38 is not a huge number to get over, and I think these two teams can do it. So let's go over 38 with the Steelers and Commanders. And then for our sides, we have the 49ers. They're on the road taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Same with the Chiefs. Like I said, they played Monday night. Short week for them. They got the 49ers coming off a bye. Christian McCaffrey's back. It is time for this 49ers team to start rolling. Ayuk's out, but he's out for the year, so we can pretty much forget about him. This is going to be their team moving forward. A bunch of pieces. Debo's back. Jennings is back. So I see the 49ers offense starting to get on a roll here. And like I said, Tampa Bay still missing all their receivers. So I think the 49ers here, bad spot for Tampa Bay. Great spot for the 49ers, and that is going to be a great spot for us. Let's take the 49ers to win that game on the road. Vikings on the road taking on the Jaguars. The only thing I have to say about this one is Mac Jones is going to be starting for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Vikings aren't losing this game. On the road, give me the Vikings, just needing to win that game. Eagles, like I said, Eagles are rolling right now. I see that continuing. Again, we're going against another team who lost their starting quarterback, Dak Prescott. It looks like he is actually going to be done for the year. Eagles, like I said, they're rolling right now. Not much to say about this one. Eagles aren't losing this game. New York Jets plus 5.5. I'm taking the Jets here on the road against the Cardinals. Cardinals are rolling right now, but I think this Jets team, like I said, they're in desperation mode. They played on Thursday night prior, so they had a couple extra days to prepare for this one. And like I said, another week with Devontae Adams. This offense looks like they're getting a little bit better each and every week. Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, a lot of weapons offensively. Cardinals defense, they've been struggling all year long. The Cardinals just try to outscore you. I think this is going to be a close game, a field goal game either way. I actually do think the Jets are going to win this game. So if you're looking for a straight bet, if you don't like to do teasers, the New York Jets on the money line. I like them against the Arizona Cardinals. That is one bet I already made this week. One bet I'm going to be giving out to those of you who are a part of the village when that email comes out Sunday morning. So New York Jets, I think it's at -2 right now, but just forget about the line. Jets on the money line. So obviously I'm going to like it with the teaser as well. Plus 5.5. We do have a little bit of protection in case they do lose. I don't think that it'll be by more than a field goal, but like I said, I think the Jets right now cannot lose any more games if they want to get back into the playoff race. So give me the New York Jets plus 5.5 on the road against the Arizona Cardinals. Last but not least, the Detroit Lions. Another team that's just rolling right now. I mean, who is playing better right now than the Detroit Lions? This team is just rolling right now. Houston Texans struggling a little bit. Just a lot of injuries offensively. It looks like they activated Nico Collins, so he might make his return for this game. We'll see if he does return, how effective he's going to be. But I'm not stepping in front of this Detroit Lions train. They are rolling right now. They look like one of the best teams, if not the best team in the NFL. With the 7 points, we have some protection there, 3.5 in case they do lose by a field goal or something. Sunday night game, these primetime games are hit and miss. This one is going to be really good between the Lions and Texans, two playoff bound teams. But I'm going to take the Detroit Lions here on the road, plus 3.5 after you give them 7. And that is our 6-team 7-point teaser. I really like this one. I think this is going to be our second long shot teaser hit of the year. Like I said, we got that Steelers and Commanders over, 49ers, Vikings, Eagles, my 3 favorite plays of the week. I can't see either of those 3 teams losing. And then we have 2 a little bit more difficult, taking road teams here with the Jets and Lions, but I see both of those teams winning. So these are my 6 teaser options for you guys. Pluck out your favorites if you have any. And like I said, do some 2-team teasers. That's what I'll be doing myself. And that is going to do it. Like I said, if you're looking for a straight bet, I do like the New York Jets on the money line there against the Arizona Cardinals on the road. Other than that, we are going to keep it rolling. You can see our overall record with our teaser options, 38-17, 69%. We're trying to get over that 70% mark. So if we go perfect here, that should get us over the hump there. So let's have another great Sunday. Again, if you want all of my best bets, we have a full slate in the NBA on Sunday to go along with the NFL. I think there's a couple hockey games, may or may not mess with those. And then again, we have college basketball pretty much every day here going forward. So a lot of plays for you guys, a lot of options, a lot of sports, a lot of action, and a lot of different ways to make some money. So if you need a little bit of help, if you want to see what my best bets are each and every day, go to JVilleSportsPicks.com to sign up and start receiving the email. And also don't forget to use that promo code too, 25% off any package of your choosing. Other than that, have an awesome Sunday, and I will see you guys soon. Good luck.